I'm in Crater Lakes National Park. I assumed it would be a madhouse, and it kind of is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive up to the north end and go to a campsite that I am hoping has freed up by now, and then come back in the park tomorrow when hopefully there's a few less people. It is the summer, so it's going to be crowded no matter what, but I figure today's going to be worse than tomorrow. But that way I can get some things done that I want to do, and also plan what I want to do in the park over the next couple of days. So my plan worked. I've got the entire hilltop up there to myself. Alright, so I've got the Jeep backed up to where I want it, so when I have the hatch open, and it's luckily a little bit windy because it keeps the bugs down. The mosquitoes are pretty bad in this area, but that'll be my view out the back hatch. So it's going to be pretty nice. So it is Sunday and I'm back in the Crater Lake Park. I actually thought yesterday was Sunday. I thought today was going to be Monday. I didn't realize it was Saturday till last night sometime, I think. Anyway, it is almost noon and I just sat for a good 20 to 30 minutes in a quarter-mile long line of cars to get into the park. That aside, I'm in, and I thought I was going to get a really early start, and I didn't. I just kind of really took my time this morning. Alright, so I am on the Crater Lake Trail that takes you down to the water. It's the only trail that gets you there, and that's also where the boat is to take you to the island if you got a ticket, which I didn't. But the color of the water is just incredible. So 9 miles in on the one road, they closed it off. More than likely it's for maintenance or something. And I guess later this year they're going to close down different parts of the road for road maintenance. So if you're coming here, be careful of that. So I'm going to backtrack all the way to where I started, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the whole loop, because on this side, I don't know if you'd call that maybe the northeast rim, it is one of the few vantage points where you can actually get pretty much a coastal view all the way around without too many large hidden areas. So that was kind of cool. I'm glad I went all the way to the end. I have no idea how many miles are blocked off. I'll find out when I go the other way, because obviously it's going to be dead-end road that way too. But I want to see it. I'm not ready to head out, and it's just really pretty, so why not? So the Phantom Ship Trail, mile round trip, very easy. A little bit of an incline, but not too bad, and definitely worth doing. Looking at it in person, it's pretty amazing. The colors of everything and just the enormity of it all is pretty impressive. Tried to get it on camera, but it's not going to come out quite right. Anyway, Crater Lake, been there, done that. Should you go out of your way to see this? Absolutely. One of the prettiest parks I've ever seen as far as views go. And yeah, you are looking at the same lake, which I think is like 6 miles at the widest point and 4 at the narrowest, if I remember correctly. And but even with the snow on it, just makes it even better. But all the different views, all the different angles, it's just, you never get tired of it because the blue is so amazing. But easy park to go in and out. You can definitely do it in a day. If you do the hikes, take at least 2 days, maybe 3, depending on which ones you want to do. To me, a lot of them weren't that interesting, so I passed all those except for the one down to the water. You kind of got to go touch the water. But overall, glad I came here, and now on to the next spot, whatever that might be. I got this location from Nate Zoinks on Instagram, and you can check out his channel. But he lives in Oregon and knew I was in the area, so he gave me this location. Said it was a pretty nice spot, so here I am. This is a really cool spot. It's got a little bit of shade. You're out in the desert. You're not too far from the forest. And I believe this is the end, so I might back up, and I think there's another trail he said to the right instead of to the left, but this one here I actually already really like, so Let me take a look around and see where I end up. All right, so I've got my spot. I decided to take one with the view out where the sun is setting, which is out that way. On the satellite images, it shows a couple of other split offs, and I can't find them anywhere, so that must have been taking quite a while, and they've been overgrown since. But I was just going to explore a little bit. So is right there. I got to turn off my lights. I leave them on all the time, but I'm gonna go take a walk up there and see what kind of views I can get and just kind of explore a little bit. And here's the view from the other side. I've always liked watching on YouTube videos the ones that are out here in Oregon. I'm more in kind of central southern Oregon, and I'm gonna keep moving eastward, maybe a little bit north, but just always really liked this type of climate and vegetation. Right now the weather is amazing. I'm not gonna have to worry about any heat tonight as far as being hot inside, and probably get a little bit chilly overnight, and that is fine by me.